You've gone too far, Corona.
Pathetic.
Why? Why do you just keep taking and taking? Haven't we had enough already?
Pathetic.
I see. There's no other way. I'll have to use that.
Pathetic. Whoa. What do you mean that? Pathetic.
Nani? What? Power anti-bacterial blast!
You were strong, Corona. But unlike me, I had disinfectant flowing through my veins. Now that pussy's taken care of, let's start this week's video. Well guys, it's been a long but quick pandemic. On one side I can't believe how much time has passed, and on the other I feel as if this is never going to end. However, during this period I've been able to catch up on a lot of series that I had previously been sleeping on, so it's not all bad. But what I have been doing a lot more of is going back to all the series I used to watch to try and lighten the mood. In a lot of countries, it's looking like we're going to go into a second lockdown, and this could be one of the darkest winters we've seen in years. But don't worry, I got what you need. Yes, I have the most powerful antidepressant there is, anime. Hooray! In fact, I have handpicked 5 anime guaranteed to raise your mood levels and give you a big, thick, meaty heart. And if you have any good recommendations yourself that you'd like to contribute, then please let us all know in the comments below. These selections are in no particular order, so without further delay, let's begin. Number 1. The Disastrous Life of Psyche Kuso. One day, a boy named Psyche is born with psychic abilities. Oh, I get it. But he's much more than your typical psychic. He's able to essentially do anything from flying to reading minds to destroying planets and even traveling through time. Jeez! In fact, his abilities are so powerful, he has to wear 2 antennas on his head and a pair of green sunglasses to suppress it. This comedy anime follows what it's like to live as Psyche and uses locations such as high school and home life to set up comedic situations where his powers will be put to the test. I couldn't tell you how funny this show actually is, and it's got a healthy amount of episodes for you to binge. I like how in the series he uses his powers at his maximum potential so that the world doesn't find it suspicious that he wears antennas. In fact, he's made it a part of normal fashion, but that's just one of the several bizarre things he's capable of doing. It's a fairly recent anime and is available to stream on Netflix. Some of the episodes are only around 12 minutes long, so if you're looking for a quick fix of fun, check this one out and I can assure you it'll be worth your time. Number 2. The Devil is a Parttimer. This reverse isekai series follows Mao the Demon Lord along with his right hand Alciel, who both escape into the real world. And because it's our boring, serious world, he is forced to take up a part-time job at McDonald's. Early on into this series, we find out that other demons and heroes alike have followed in Mao's footsteps along to come to Earth. Even though Mao has a name for himself for being the cause of mass genocide of the human race, he's just such a likeable guy, and it makes you actually start to feel annoyed when the heroes try to sabotage his life, especially when he's a good worker. The man's a good employee, jeez! I recommend this one to anyone, and it's definitely one of my favourite shows to come back to, so make sure you add this one to your list. Number 3. Clean Freak Aoyama-kun. This guy was ready for the lockdown before it even begun. Aoyama is a prodigy among young footballers in Japan, and even had a spot on the Japanese under-16s national team. But he's also an extreme germaphobe, which makes him do very unusual things, like cleaning every football after practice, actively avoiding getting his white football boots muddy, and only eating food that he's made himself. This story focuses more on the struggles Aoyama faces as a germaphobe, rather than the actual football, for those of you who aren't that into sports anime. I really liked this one, and it's something that was a little different, and I also find the art aesthetically pleasing. Also, the opening and ending song for this one is something that would be a sin to skip. If you're looking for an easy 12-episode anime to watch on a rainy day, this will definitely bring the sunshine. Number 4. Tanari No Sekikun. Were you ever one of those kids that constantly fucked around with anything in the class? I know I was, and Seki-kun is my spirit animal. This series focuses on Seki-kun, who is always in his own world at the back of the class, and when the teacher isn't looking, this guy whips out some absolutely crackers contraptions to pass the time. From playing with a robot family, to making anime, or having an intense game of Shoujo with himself, he's always doing something. Even in the ending song, this guy's building afternoon beats in the classroom before they go home. Yokoi, the girl who sits next to him, is always observing his antics. Some days she'll even get involved. Or sometimes she'll even get in trouble. But don't get it twisted, Yokoi ain't no snitch. There's a decent amount of episodes again here as well, and just like Psyche-kun, the episodes are short and easy to digest. I haven't even finished this one yet, and it's just something that I'll come back to whenever I need a good laugh. Make sure you catch this one streaming on Crunchyroll. Number 5. Gekkon Shoujo Nozaki-kun. Chiyo Sakura was helped over the wall by a boy named Nozaki, and because he was over 6'3", she instantly fell in love with him. However, when she confessed her love to him, she accidentally proclaimed that she was his biggest fan. The fuck? But then he reveals that he is a mangaka, and proceeds to write her an autograph, and before she knew it, she was working for him as an assistant to help draw landscapes for his shoujo manga. Other quirky characters are slowly introduced, who also assist Nozaki with his manga, which sets up for some interesting scenarios. There's no way you'll watch this without a big smile on your face, because every episode is a treat, and it's something that you can easily binge. If this sounds like something that would interest you, then take a look. At this moment in time, you can stream it on Netflix and Crunchyroll.
So you better watch it.
And that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and would you look at that, I'm this close to the triple digit number that is 100 subscribers. Ooh, yeah. So please, lend me your energy, and like and subscribe. There is a new video every single week, so make sure you're aboard the jazz train, baby. See ya!